Coach Pochettino's spoken about how he wants to handle rest, minutes, and the most important thing, the four of you guys who are on a yellow card for this game against Turkey.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't said anything to us. I think as players, it's not really role and responsibility to focus about that. We all have trust in the coach, and whatever team he plays, I'm sure they'll go out there with the objection to win.
After 180 minutes played, what's your takeaway about this World Cup experience as a player individually, as a team, and as a country?
Yeah, for me it's cool. It's my first World Cup. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the stakes. I'm enjoying the pressure. It's what brings out the best in me. So I'm very excited.
Lado, you already scored twice in this World Cup. Are you aiming to surpass Donovan as the top scorer in the history of USMNT in the World Cup?
Yeah, for sure. I wanna continue to score goals. Hopefully, the further we go, the more opportunities I have to score, and any goal in the World Cup is something that's going to be cherished forever.
I was talking to Tim Dream after the game on Friday. One of the things he said, one of the lines that he said that you consistently repeat, like in the camp, is like, "Isn't this real life?" That's something that you've been saying, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like some of the things I see in America, it's totally different for me. I think just the sheer size of the country, it really puts everything into perspective for me, and I'm really enjoying just the experience of being out here for a long time. Usually I'm here for about 10 days, for camp. So this is up there with probably one of the longest stretches I've had here, and I'm able to just soak everything in a bit more.
What are some specific, things that make you think that or say that?
It's just how much you can do. Like, we wake up in the morning and some of the boys want to go surfing. Some boys want to go fishing, some boys will want to go shopping. It's just the options, and I really do like that. And I feel like Weston was telling me as well, it's just there's just so much you can do here, and I've only just experienced a small fraction.
I've seen that guys actually surf.
Yeah, we have some time off after the games, just to rest and recover, and some of the guys are out there on the water, just enjoying.
Please who?
I'm not gonna say who, because they might not want me to, but
We'll find out later.
Do you feel there's some magic around this league? Because there are always some good stories about the World Cups and underdogs. Sometimes you definitely have a lot of quality squad, but in competition like short, like a month and a half, do you feel some magic air around you guys?
I think there's definitely belief. Whether I would call it magic, I'm not sure, but there's definitely a belief we have, within ourselves. And I feel like I said before, there's up to maybe 15, 20 guys who would put their life on the line, for a win, for a result, to block a goal. And when you have that sort of mentality, I feel like you're always gonna give yourself the best chance. That's rare, to be honest.
Flo, how has Mauricio's embrace of the United States and the sort of transferred to all of you guys?
Yeah, I think he's come in and he's really wanted to understand it from the player's point of view. What it means and what it feels like to be American. He's always asking questions. He's always trying to, he might be watching a basketball game or something, and he's intrigued and he wants to learn more. And I feel like that gives us confidence as players. Just that he's really on board what we're doing.
And just to that point, how grateful are you that your journey has taken you where you are, considering you're not just able to get back on that flight, you have the ability to play for the United States? Like, how grateful are you for that?
Very proud and very honored. I feel like, it's happened in the way it has for a reason. And, for me to go out there in the first game, and score 2 goals and win, for me, it's beyond explainable how special and unique, my story is to be in it.
Last question. Did you know the Country Road, the Take Me Home Country Roads song that they played at the end of the games? Did you know that song?
Yeah, that song's popular, all over the world. And
okay.
Yeah, I knew the lyrics. I wasn't singing along, but I knew the lyrics. Yeah.
It's much more of a player's coach than people say, because a lot of people from the outside look at him as very strict, very hard, but it seems like you guys see a very different side of him.
He's the same with us. I think we're just we just don't take it personal, but he's strict, he's tough. And if I'm to be late for training, he'll kill me like anybody else. So, nah, he's definitely a strict and tough coach also.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ha sido en contribuir con los temas de las tarjetas amarillas, ya el grupo ganado en este partido en contra de Twixty.
Sí, yo feliz si me toca ver unos minutos, pero creo que es cosa mía yo seguir trabajando, enseñando el granito de arena que puedo aportar, y eso lo muestro en cada entrenamiento. Seguir entrenando con esa buena energía, conviviendo con los compañeros, y ya si toca, pues yo feliz.
Y cuéntame acerca de los hombres que han jugado, Gio Reyna, por ejemplo, que es de la banca, mete gol, un Ricardo Petty que entra en lugar de Christian Pulisic. La forma que todos celebraron el gol de Alex Freeman, un hombre que en un año se figura. Háblame de ese ambiente que se vive en el grupo de hermandad.
Sí, ahí se ve la unión que tiene el equipo, y como dices, cualquier jugador que entra lo puede ser excelente. Ahí se ve la calidad que tenemos en el equipo, y te digo, se ve que tenemos un equipazo.
Alex, ahí te sorprendía por el gran arranque de Estados Unidos, 2 victorias, solamente un gol recibido. Entonces, ¿cómo lo toman? ¿También es sorprendido o era lo que esperaban a esa altura del campeonato?
Sí, creo que no es sorpresa, lo veníamos demostrando en las últimas fechas FIFA, contra buenas selecciones, jugando bien al fútbol, con buenos resultados, y seguramente, o sea, lo estamos demostrando ahora en estos 2 partidos, y te digo, seguir sobre esa línea que todavía tenemos muchas metas por cumplir.
Alex, estás hablando con los compañeros de América que están en...
No, la verdad, hablé con ellos al arranque del torneo, desde ahí no hemos hablado, pero desearles todo el éxito del mundo y que les vaya muy bien.
Y para el día que tuviste la posibilidad de ganar la selección mexicana y ahora estar acá, ¿cómo estoy viviendo eso de haber tomado esta decisión y cosas like that?
Sí, yo feliz, siempre lo he dicho, yo tomé esta decisión porque crecí con estos jugadores, tengo muy buenas amistades y me siento más que nada más a gusto jugando acá con esta selección. Y te digo, tengo muchos amigos de aquí que siento que nunca me fui de la selección, entonces yo muy feliz de estar acá con ellos.
Feel like that.
Yeah.
To the 94 hat, are you, as are being talked about as the kind of the generation, are you guys embracing sort of the history and past, and sort of this run is also for the teams that paved the way sort of before for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about this World Cup. I should, but I don't. But I got it because Adidas sent me, so that's all I have to share about the having.
Do you guys approach playing a match where the result necessarily has no effect on what's going to be next for you guys? How do you?
Yeah, it's even though, like you said, it has no effect, I mean, it still does because it gives us that confidence to what's coming next, you know? We're talking it with the group. Just because we're through doesn't mean we have to let our foot off the pedal. We have to keep on going with that same confidence, same rhythm, and keep showing each other in the world what this team's made of.
Where do you think that balance is, though, between players with yellow cards or injuries trying to get healthy or get the yellow cards away and also staying sharp for the knockout round?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a decision that's up to the coaching staff. But us, I think we're ready. We're ready to step on the field. If it's players who've been playing more, playing less, I think, like I said, this team's capable of putting so many starting lineups, and everyone's going to play just as well. So, yeah, I think that's more like a coaching staff choice.
Alex, I think it was estadio versus camiseta del América, llamando por un menú que es la medalla de las Águilas que quieren verse.
No, que muchas gracias, que gracias por el apoyo, y ojalá si me toca jugar, demostrar todo lo que he venido haciendo con ellos.
Y otro ya dime, si me mandarías que me presenten como técnico, eso saben.
Sí, fue un técnico que me dio mucha confianza, siempre me respaldó en momentos duros y también muy buenos. Y nada, vi que ya lo anunciaron en su nuevo equipo, entonces desearle mucho éxito y que le vaya muy bien.
Alex, a propósito de entrenadores, eres algo Pochettino, que eres inculcado en USMNT, te tiene la experiencia de jugado también.
Sí, te digo, lo hemos trabajado mucho en los entrenamientos, la intensidad, el tema de cómo queremos jugar, dependiendo del rival. Te digo, nos han dado muy buenos consejos a la hora de jugar, la hora de llegar al partido y seguir con esa unión. Nos dice, como lo acabo de decir ahorita, no bajar la guardia o no bajar como esa intensidad que estamos jugando ahorita. No significa, te digo, ya pasamos la ronda, pero no significa que le debemos de bajar a la manera que estamos jugando ahorita.
Alex, ¿qué significa para ti en especial tú representando a la comunidad inmigrante hispana estar votando? Hay otros compañeros de otras nacionalidades también inmigrantes. ¿Qué significa para ti ser parte de este mundial? Ser parte de esta selección de Estados Unidos con mucho simbolismo inmigrante.
Sí, te digo, para mí y para Cristian seguro es un honor y un orgullo estar aquí representando a toda esa gente latina. Es un sueño para mí, tanto como para él, para estar aquí y demostrarle a la gente que los sueños se pueden hacer realidad.
Two more questions.
Alex, the moment on Friday, and one of you after the game, it was like on the field with the mates, out of the world, and the one there are some words what that feeling was like.
Man, just we played a great game, and having like backing that up with the first game, it was just a really good feeling, man. We were all super happy for Freeman, happy with the way the team's playing, hearing the crowd cheer and sing after a game is just a really good feeling, man.
Did you acknowledge the country roads?
Yeah, of course. That's like a song that I think everyone knows, and if you don't, you should get to know the lyrics. It's a really nice song.
Have you guys been like listening to it at all over there?
I'm not sure because we had a short training on Saturday, but I'm sure we'll play it this week.
Great. Last question.
Oye, el día libre, llevan 2 días libres que se gana el equipo. ¿Cómo lo pasaste tú? ¿Cómo lo pasaron tu equipo?
Yo muy tranquilo, la verdad. Son días que uso para recargar energía. Si está mi familia aquí, que me han acompañado en estos 2 partidos, me la paso con ellos, con mi pareja. Y si no, como ayer, te digo, muy tranquilo la pasé, fui a comer, la pasé con unos compañeros que también estaban ahí libres y te digo, disfrutar de la playa, el sol y algo tranquilo.
That's great.